Hey guys, what is going on? It is Icon here and welcome back to my channel, and finally I am going to bring you some strats for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Real quick, I just want to say the reason why you haven't seen any yet is because I had been saving them for MLG Columbus. We competed and I will do an update video on how we did there, how we placed. But this is all about a strategy for search and destroy on solo. You guys have been asking for it. I've heard it probably 100, 200 times. Where are the search and destroy strats? So I'm going to start off with a strat where you can grab bomb and you can quickly get advantage of the B bomb, and that way you can get the bomb down. Most people go over to B on this map because A is kind of a sticky situation, so most people go to B, and I'm going to show you an opening route to where you can get to B. You can cut off anybody that might be coming there, and this way you have the advantage as you push forward in this round. So real quick, I want to talk about my class because it has a lot to do with this strategy. And first of all, you can see I named it S&D Cloak, and the reason for this is because I have Overcharge and I have Overclock so that I can get to this position quickly, and I have Cloak so that right before I get into the spot that I want to get into, I can cloak. That way it gives me that millisecond of a head start on any enemy that might see me, and I can win that gun battle. So use Overcharged, use your Tactician so you can have your EXO abilities, you can have Overclock and Cloak at the same time. So this is what I'll do. I will Overclock at the beginning here, I'll slide, I'll jump, I'll do my routine here, and I'll get into position, and right here I'm going to turn on my Cloak. And the reason for this, I'm going to turn on my Cloak and I'm going to come up these stairs, and when I get here there are a bunch of places that I can shoot, or that I can check to get an advantage on my enemy. So in order to fully understand what I'm doing here, let's talk about what the enemy is doing right now at this point in time. Now, there are a bunch of places that the enemy goes off the break. One of them is that they will come up here, they will come up Yellow Catwalk, they'll slide here, and they'll try to either meet you on this catwalk, or they'll come out and they'll try to kill anybody that goes top fuel up here. So the very first thing we're doing is we are turning on our Cloak, and we're hiding right here when we get to this position to combat anybody that is coming here. Now, the next thing people do is, let's go, there are two spots here that people do next. One thing that people do is they come bottom A here, and they come out here and they try to guard middle alley. They guard anybody going across the middle of the map. So if you're up there with Cloak, you can see anybody in this position, so you can check and get anybody here. Another thing that people do is they'll run through A, and if there's nobody here at bottom, at this bottom twister or top twister, what they do is they jump up here and they try to check mid-map, and they try to check top yellow catwalk. So then you'll be combating this. Now after that, another thing that people do, now again, I'm showing you what other people do on the other team, so what people do when they're trying to defend. Another thing people do is they come second blue here and they try to watch bottom solar. So this room right here, they try to check top wall, anything that might be in here, or middle map, or middle alley. So that's another thing that people do that you can combat, and there's two more routes. So you come up here, touch third blue, and again, people come up here with sniper rifles. They like to look in the bottom solar, they like to check top wall, they like to look at top twister. So this person you can kill from that position. And then finally, another thing people do is they'll come up here and they'll sit this back yellow up here on this rooftop, and they'll kind of watch yellow catwalk. They'll watch the bomb crossing right here. So all of these things that the enemy does, all 6 of these routes that I just talked about, you can combat with this entry push. So let's go ahead, let's do exactly the push. Let's see exactly how it works out and how I go through the progressions. So here we go. Pretend like we're starting over again. I'm doing this little jump, I'm getting here, I'm sliding, and when I get right here, I turn on my Cloak. I come around the corner and I wait maybe a second or two for anybody that might be pushing me here. Now remember, we already used like 3/4 of our Cloak, so it would still be on. After this, you go up, you want to check this top L. We call this top L. I don't know what your cutout is, maybe top cut. You check this cut. If there's nothing there, you go to bottom cut. You check for anybody in this room. From there, you check this room, so this second blue room and this third blue room, and from there, you check yellow catwalk. So it looks just like this. Get here, get anybody that might be rushing you here, check this top L, check bottom L, check blue, top blue, then check yellow catwalk and top yellow catwalk. If nobody is here, then you as a team can push up and you can start clearing out this building, you can start clearing out top this building, and you can start clearing out top this catwalk. Once you have this building, this corner, and everything here that I just checked, then you can get the bomb down, and then you can go from there. So after that, I will do another video on your setup after you get the bomb down. But this is just an intro video for taking over B-bomb, checking positions, getting a 1-up on any enemy that might be rushing you, yellow catwalk, or in any of these positions, and getting the bomb down. So this way, you have the advantage as you go into the latter part of this round. So that is my first video on Solar Search and Destroy, specifically attacking the B-bomb site. I will do another video as soon as this video gets 50 likes, so go ahead, hammer that like button. If you're new around here, please subscribe. I appreciate that the most. Like, favorite, comment. If you comment, I will be sure to get back to you, as I love the interaction. And finally, guys, look forward to search and destroy strats, hardpoint rotation strats, capture the flag route videos from me. And with that, I will catch you guys next time. We'll see ya. Peace.